I can't. It's just not a thing that can happen. Hi, hello, Logic Pro. Yes, I would indeed like you to use this. Yes. Oh, good. You guys can hear me. Hello. How are you guys? I hope you're well. I have a couple of things I need to get set up today, but today is going to be a very long and very strange stream, chat. It is going to be an interesting time indeed. And I will tell you why once I'm back and getting gamer subs. Bonk. Where's the lights thing? Where's lights thing? I know lights thing is somewhere. Where's light thing? There's light thing. Are you on? Are you off? Okay. Hi. Let's get things switched over, shall we? Hello. Hi, how are you? I hope you are all well. Tonight, I am going to be building my portfolio as a sound designer and as a voice actor. I already have the steps planned out for what I'm going to be doing, but I needed an excuse to be productive today. Because all day today, I have felt too tired to do anything, so I figured, you know what? Today's stream is going to be the thing that I needed to do today. Little miss, stop that. Let's get these charging back up again. Ooh, that's a neat emote. Okay. Shadow is... Oh, whoops. Sorry. Hang on. Hi. Shadow is being a menace tonight. So we are going to have to find our way around that. But you know what? It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be super great and fine. Also, chat, I'm going to take this opportunity to test if Logic is working and show you guys a sneak peek at a song that I'm working on. Whoops. Hang on. Once I get it going. Music stream. Boop. Hello. You guys should be able to hear this. Let me know how the volume is. Also, it might break. I'm not going to lie. This might break Logic because Logic has been breaking a little bit today, but it's okay. Uh-oh, that's not good. But there was a fix for this. I remember there being a fix for this. Hi, Arson. I hope you're well. It was... What was it? Ah, that's what it was. It was application capture. Make it Logic. And now, if I do this, it should work? If you guys are hearing it, I'm not. And that is a bit of an issue. Hang on. Let me press play real quick and see if it's picking up audio. It is picking up audio. Lovely. Can I do a little bit of this and this? Oh, that's why I can't hear it. It's because it's not routed to my headphones. Let's apply that setting. There we go. audio is in fact broken. But now it's not. So it'll be fine. How's that volume level? That should work fine. Swerved out of the way. I jumped out of the car the second we stopped and looked for it, but I have no idea where I went. I hope the kitty is okay. I also hope the kitty is okay. Considering the fact that it is a cat, I have faith that the cat is okay. Cats have a way of figuring their lives out a bit better than humans can, I think. Voila. There's your sneak peek at a song that might release later. It also might not. I might decide that I don't want to do this. We shall see. Yes, I want to close this. Don't save the changes because I didn't make any. We're going to go with this. The real question is, can you guys see this? Yes, you can. Excellent. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I am going to do this, and that I'm going to do something that might end up breaking stream. But it's going to be fine. What I'm going to do... Can this hear me right now? It can. Interesting. That's a bit of a delay, but you know what? My computer's doing a lot right now. It's kind of doing the mostest, so that's completely fine. Hello? There we go. We're just going to say lines. Which script was I going to do first? Script 4. Okay, is script 4 the chocolate one? Script 4 might be the chocolate one. It's entirely possible that script 4 is the chocolate one. No, script 5 is the chocolate one. Script 4 is the completely made up medicine one. Okay. All right. So, Let's see. I forgot it's Saturday. I know, isn't it great? I also kind of forgot it was Saturday. Okay, first things first, we're gonna make the bed. The bed is going to last for a minute. I can hear a chord structure in my brain, so I'm gonna try and play it, and maybe we'll get somewhere. Okay, so that'll be what does it sound like? A little slower. Let's try 100. I was so expecting Darkwood. I was gonna go back to bringing my show and lurking, but now we're here. Well, you can still lurk if you want to. Whatever you want to do. I'm just gonna be in the background being productive. This is gonna be interesting, but shh, don't worry about it. It's fine. Metronome scared me. Sorry. You guys couldn't hear that, but that's okay. Oh, could it have been on time? No. Not even close. Yeah, I don't like this metronome sound either, but I've kind of forgotten how to change it. I feel like there was a way to... Maybe it's in the settings. That might be a thing. General... Audio, maybe? General... No... I'll find it later. I can find my way. I can go the distance. So we're just gonna have to deal with that. Yippee! Gonna do this. Command C, Command V, because that's gonna copy paste it. So what does that sound like? Sure, that sounds like a medicine commercial I would hear on the TV. Let's see. Okay. It needs a 3. Hang on. Oops. Wait. Hold on. It's just gonna stay there, I think. Okay. All right. I'm gonna try something here. I'm gonna try something that I don't usually try doing. I want to see what this does. Wow! Okay, you messed it up there, but that's okay. That sounds pretty okay. That sounds pretty alright. What does this sound like, I wonder? Whoa! That's really loud, by the way. That's very loud on my end. That's very loud. Why doesn't it resolve? You have a resolution. Follow the resolution. No, this is not your resolution. Wait, hang on. Da 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 ba ba. What is that note? What would that be? That would be ba 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 ba. Hi, Pat. What chord is this? G. So you. How do I? I'm already frustrated. Okay. We're gonna do this. We're gonna bring you back to this. Why does it think that? No, this isn't what this is. Hang on. No. Why do you think that's what that is? Because this is, okay, Pat, for reference, these are the chords I'm trying to get it to follow. Is that one's fine. That one's fine. That one's fine. That's where it's messing up because it's going like... Why is it doing that? I don't know. I don't know what it wants to do with me. Oh, but you know what I can do is oh, hello. Oh, interesting. I think this is fine. What I can do is I can turn this into MIDI and then I can make it do the right notes because it's in the right rhythm. Oh, hang on. We have a Willow Withers interruption. Lady 7, I'll configure to being. Here we go. Let's see what she has to say today. Can it please work? Hello.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello?
Hello.
What? That's not spooky game.
What?
I'm looking at your stream. That's not the spooky game.
I'm not playing spooky games. I'm making a portfolio.
Why are you making a portfolio for?
It's Side Quest Saturday, and I need a portfolio as a voice actor and sound designer.
Oh crap! It's Saturday.
Yes, it's Saturday.
Why didn't you tell me?
I don't know. I thought everybody else knew, but apparently nobody knew. Nobody knew that it was Saturday today.
Oh, I called someone like first thing in the morning, and they thought it was Wednesday. They showed up for work for Wednesday, and they had to go home.
What in the world? Why did they think it was Wednesday? Also, why are we talking so quietly? I feel like we're being sneaky.
Because we're being stealthy. We're being stealthy.
Oh, why are we being stealthy?
That way your chat doesn't notice what's up. We gotta be stealthy.
Oh, about that.
They don't know.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm positive. They have no idea.
Oh, okay. Well,
You just say it is, and then it is.
It is. What is it?
Exactly.
What? Oh, you say it's sneaky. Is that what you're saying?
Anyway. First thing, did you see my secret little Discord message?
I saw that you sent me a Discord message. I have not read it yet.
Okay. Well, let me know what you find out about that, because if you can, something might happen to you in regards of ownership.
Okay.
If it would work.
Okay.
And
Understood.
then the other thing.
Yes.
Is how late you gonna be on?
Yes.
So like if a chaos stream happened in a few hours?
Yes. I would be down to join in on that.
I just gotta remember to do it.
Okay, cool. I believe in you. I think you can.
Okay. Stealthy exit.
Stealthy exit. Love you to bits. Thank you. Just stop by to say hi. Also, I'm traumatized. Oh, did you finish Little Nightmare? Oh, I know exactly what part you just got to. Was it something about a hot dog? Sport, did you just get to the hot dog part? Did you just complete the hot dog part of the game? Little Nightmares, smoke bomb. Yeah, Oh. Oh, I missed it. Oh, I'm so sad I missed it. Oh, no. Also, hang on, I have to give a very stealthy shout out to Willow Withers because that's who just, I mean, rudely interrupted. So, how dare she? Um, he brought us. Yep. All right. Yep. You got to the part that I thought you were gonna get to. God, dang it! I wanted to see your reaction to that so bad. You're gonna be turning it into YouTube videos, right? You're gonna be turning it into YouTube videos. Actually, wait. Let me pop in and see what. How? Okay, roughly 2 hours.
87?
Yes. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. There. Hey. Yeah, go follow Willow Withers. She's wonderful. She deserves all the world. Okay. You can watch back to VOD. I don't know if I will. Also, I'm gonna go back now. Much love. Have fun. You should totally finish the game. You should absolutely finish the game if you're not. Okay, good. You are. Good. Go. Have fun. Ignore me. I'm not here. Okay. Logic. Let's go with logic. Nothing's more traumatizing than the elephant scene in It Takes Two. I haven't played It Takes Two, so please don't spoil it for me. Oh, interesting. I feel like I've seen... Willow, are you still here? Are you still in my stream? Because I have a question for you regarding like how Steam works. This is like fun. Wait, I'm sorry. Am I reading that correctly? I don't think Willow is still here, so I'm going to just send her the question later. Okay. Sorry. Back to work, chat. Does this sound good? Okay. Okay. We have ourselves a chord structure. I gotta go open up the thingamajig again. Okay. We're gonna do copy and we're going to paste. And then there's gonna be a bridge, but it's gonna follow mostly the same stuff and definitely the same rhythms. So then it'll just be, we'll just have these 4 bars. Okay, hang on. should be. Okay. All right. That works. I'm a little bit pressed for time on these. So I am simply going to use these automatic generators for this one specifically because I guarantee you it'll give me the low effort vibe that I'm going for, because I guarantee you that the people who make the beds for ads just like whip something up to sell it. And there is nothing wrong with that, but if I want to make the same kind of vibe, I can't think too hard. Acoustic drummer. Okay, yes. Let's go with modern R&B and see what that does. And then also 0% on this, and then bring this to halftime. Yes. Yes. See what I'm saying? See what I mean? Ooh, we're breaking it a little bit. We're breaking our audio a little bit, but it's okay. It's all right. We're just gonna have to deal with it. Why is it breaking? Why is my audio breaking today? Why is that the thing that's happening? I restarted my computer specifically so that it wouldn't break. We haven't dropped a single frame, which is helpful. That's really great. Oh, Spork's on that chapter of Little Nightmares. Interesting. Okay. I'm going to close this because I can open it on my phone over here. That snare is awfully snary. Is there a way I can, like, tom it up? There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. We're just going to do this. Yes. Oh, for context, because I don't think I gave you guys any context initially, I'm currently making a fake medicine commercial. So that's what we're trying to, like, emulate a little bit here. Maybe a little bit faster. Maybe now it's good for 120, now that it's got the drums. Yes, okay. Because the actual script goes a little something like... This one is the medicine one. Okay. How do I tell this to tell me... Beats and time. Okay. Where does this bring us to? About 30-ish seconds. So if I copy and paste this over, I'm going to make it a 90-second commercial because it's would be funny. So for the record, the script so far, I've written the script. I'm not putting too much thought into it, or else I will overthink it and then never get anything done. Do you have trouble finding wood in a forest? Well, try woodpecker trawl. Kind of. It goes like this. Let's be honest, stub toes are becoming a problem in modern America. The sheer number of mass-produced doors, tables, chairs, even the occasional door frame or wall can leave your toe aching, sore, and in need of relief. But with Lachlan X, that relief is here today. Lachlan X has been clinically proven to relieve symptoms and is approved by 69.420 of all Dr. Kind. Side effects may include headaches, nausea, diarrhea, fever, depression, cold sweats, gibberish, lopsided teeth, temporary dementia, rash between your fingers, loss of childhood memories, start hearing colors, VM syndrome, temporary dementia, permanent dyslexia, eyebrows falling off, toe growth, inability to taste lemons, death, temporary dementia, and stubbed toes. These are not all the serious side effects. Ask your doctor about the leading science in anti-stubbed toe medicine today. So, we're fine with just this much, I think. Yes. Okay. I might do it. I might see how quickly can I. Let's be honest, stubbed toes are becoming a problem in modern America. The sheer number of mass-produced doors, tables, chairs, and even the occasional doorframe or wall can leave your toe aching, sore, and in need of relief. But with Locklin-X, that relief is here today. Locklin-X has been clinically proven to relieve symptoms and is approved by 69.420 as well, Dr. Kind. Side effects, 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 side effects. Ask your doctor about the leading science in anti-stubbed toe medicine today. Locklin-X. Okay, so I was right initially. I was completely correct. What I need to do is figure out what voice I'm doing for this medicine. Okay. I can't do Soldier 76 because that's a script I'm doing for a later one. Oh my glob, you should see the descriptions on the medicines in Pal World. Oh yeah? Is it good? Is it funny? It better be funny. Okay. So hang on, I'm gonna do a thing here. Main lines, and then we're gonna have a separate thing for side effects. Because the side effects, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say all the side effects, and then I'm gonna speed it up so that it fits into the thing. One's like a mind control med. That is funny. Terribly dangerous, but kind of funny. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this thing. I want you guys to keep in mind that I have no idea if this will break the stream or not. So I actually have to turn up my volume on my phone to make sure that it doesn't. I might break my stream with this. But we're going to run an experiment. We're going to run an experiment. Hopefully this should work. Oh, we're in business, baby. Okay. Hi. Hello. How are you? I need to bring my pop filter over here. Sorry. Just got a pack of those viral sour ball candies. Sour ball candy. What are they like? I got a knot in my cable, but it's okay. I don't really care about the cable. That's a lie, I do. Because if I didn't, I would be a really bad sound designer. Sound design. Okay. So I'm going to be recording the lines using this microphone. And it'll be a good time. And then I'll be switching back and forth periodically. Okay, this will be fine. Hello. All right. So I gotta pull up my thingamajig. Okay. I can't do anything. I can't do like super zany, but I want it to be higher pitched. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Stub toes are becoming a problem in modern America. Pop filter. Pop my filter. shut up now. Main lines. Hello. Whoa. Okay, sorry. Why is that always my first instinct whenever I hear myself in a microphone? I tried to, like, eat myself. Okay. Okay. If I do this, what happens? Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Ah. No. It'll be fine. All right. I'm gonna mute this track so I don't hear myself and throw myself off. We're gonna go higher. And then for the side effects voice will be side effects may include okay. Let's be honest, stubbed toes are becoming a problem in modern America. The sheer number of mass-produced doors, tables, chairs, even the occasional door frame or wall can leave your toe aching, sore, and in need of relief. But with Loclinex, that relief is here today. Loclinex has been clinically proven to relieve symptoms and is approved by 69.420% of all Dr. Kind. That was too slow. You're too slow. Gotta get. I want some of these to be not sped up so that it's not like, oh, she can't talk fast, you know? Because I definitely can. I'm not Eminem, but I can talk fast. Let's be honest, stubbed toes are becoming a problem in modern America. The sheer number of mass-produced doors, tables, chairs, and even the occasional door frame or wall can leave frames. I'm calling frames. Let's be honest, stubbed toes are becoming a problem in modern America. The sheer number of mass-produced doors, tables, chairs, and even the occasional door frame or wall can leave your toe aching, sore, and in need of relief. But with Loclinex, that relief is here today. Ioclinex has been... There's a lot of... Hang on. 1 second. Imagine if Ninja got a low taper face. Sorry. My cat's water thing was making the, oh, I'm almost out of water sounds, so I had to go get the water back in the thing. Let's try this again. Let's be honest, stubbed toes are becoming a problem here in modern America. The sheer number of mass-produced doors, tables, chairs, and even the occasional door frame or wall can leave your toe aching, sore, and in need of relief. But without... It's like some sucking on 1,000 lemons. See, I enjoy sucking on lemons, so that's completely fine with me. Let's be honest, stubbed toes are becoming a problem in modern America. The sheer number of mass-produced doors, tables, chairs, and even the occasional door frame or wall can leave your toe... Trying to get all in one take. I'm trying to prove that I can do it. This is my portfolio. This is a chance to show people what I can do. Hello, fellow streamer. How are you? I hope you are well. Let's be honest, stubbed toes are becoming a problem in modern America. The sheer number of mass-produced doors, tables, chairs, and even the occasional door frame or wall can leave your toe aching, sore, and in need of relief. Relief. They're similar, but no. What? No. Sorry, I didn't say. You didn't hear me say anything because my mic wasn't over here. You can't hear anything that I'm saying. I could be saying complete gibberish and you would never ever even know. Sound's not working. Oh, hang on. Wait, unless it is. Hello? No, your sound is working. I just have a weird microphone. Imagine if Ninja had a low taper fade. All right, let's do it again. No, it's mine. Okay, I'll believe you. Let's be on. No, stop it. No. Okay. Takes a while for my hearing aids to connect to that. I see. Okay. Let's be honest. Stub toes are becoming a problem in modern America. The sheer number of mass-produced doors, tables, chairs, and even the occasional door frame or wall can leave your toe aching, sore, and in need of relief. But with It's Ioclinex. It is Ioclinex. I had it wrong the first time. It's Ioclinex because it starts with I and things. Medicine starts with vowels like Asteris and ibuprofen and Ilanol and I can't think of any other ones, but you know that you get the gist. You know what I'm saying. Here we go. Let's be honest. Stub toes are becoming a problem in modern America. The sheer number of mass-produced doors, tables, and even the occasional. Chairs. Is this what you started last night? No, but I did show them what I started last night. It hasn't gotten any farther. Little miss, stop. No, this is a completely different project. This is actually what I'm going to be doing for tonight's stream, which is going to be a much longer stream than it usually is. I don't know. Would you stop? This is going to be a much longer stream because I have to do 5 of these, and it's going to be a time and a half, especially because a lot more of them are even more sound design heavy. I think I got the music confused. That's totally fair. Yeah, the song that I started last night is a little bit more like bossa nova. All right, here we go. Let's be honest. Stub toes are becoming a problem in modern America. The sheer number of mass-produced doors, tables, chairs, and even the occasional door frame or wall can leave your toe aching, sore, and in need of relief. But with Ioclinex, that relief is here today. Ioclinex has been clinically proven to relieve symptoms and is approved by 69.420 doctors of all. So close. I got so close. We're so nearly there. We're so very nearly there. We're so almost there. It's not there yet, but we're so close. Let's be honest. Go higher than that. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Stub toes are becoming a problem in modern America. The sheer number of mass-produced doors, tables, chairs, and even the occasional door frame or wall can leave your toe aching, sore, and in need of relief. But with Ioclinex, that relief is here today. Ioclinex has been clinically proven to relieve symptoms and is approved by 69.420% of all Dr. Kind. Oh, baby. Okay. No, I wanted that to be faster, don't I? Because I want side effects include and then the thingamajig. Uh-oh. Let's take a listen. Let's be honest. Stub toes are becoming a problem in modern America. The sheer number of mass-produced doors, tables, chairs, and even the occasional door frame or wall can leave your toe aching, sore, and in need of relief. But with Ioclinex, that relief is here today. Let's be honest. Stub toes are becoming a problem in modern America. The sheer number of mass-produced doors, tables, chairs, and even the occasional door frame or wall can leave your toe aching, sore, and in need of relief. But with Ioclinex, that relief is here today. Ioclinex has been clinically proven to relieve symptoms and is approved by 69.420% of all Dr. Kind. There's still background noise, and I don't know how to get rid of it. But I think that might have to be the take. No, it can't be the take. Stop. You're so right. I will mess with that when it's EQ time. I also am thinking that I'm just going to do a little bit of this action. Perfect. And then right here will be... Ask your doctor about the leading science in anti-stub toe medicine today. Ioclinex. You're not making this very easy on me, little miss. Okay, so more like here. Ask your doctor about the leading science in anti-stub toe medicine today. Ioclinex. Gotta cut out the mud frequencies. Indeed. I also gotta boost all my frickin' stuff to plus 30. Plus ultra. I don't think I can go any higher than 30 either. How awful is that? Ask your doctor about the leading science in anti-stub toe medicine today. Ioclinex. Okay, good enough. Nope. We'll bring this right there. Ask your doctor about the leading science in anti-stub toe medicine today. Ioclinex. Ask your doctor about the leading science in anti-stub toe medicine today. Ioclinex. 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 Okay, that works. That's fine. That's all well and good. We can work with that. You guys can't hear me, but I'm saying that we can work with that. Let's resolve on a single piano note. You're so right. The leading science in anti-stub toe medicine today. Ioclinex. Yeah, that. I'm digging that. That's fine. Let's be honest, stub toes are becoming a problem in modern America. The sheer number of mass-produced doors, tables, chairs, and even the occasional door frame or wall can leave your toe aching, sore, and in need of relief. But with Ioclinex, that relief is here today. Ioclinex has been clinically proven to relieve symptoms and is approved by 69.420% of all doctor kind. Okay, now now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and I'm going to very slowly and leisurely say what the side effects include, and then I'm just going to speed that up, and that'll be like a sound design thing. This part is completely unedited, which shows that I can do it. Yes, 69.420. Yeah, crazy percentage, I know. Okay. They're going to think that I don't take this job seriously, but you know what? I'm allowed to have fun. Life's too short to be anything but happy. All right, I'm just going to do this. He said it so fast the first time I missed it. Excellent. That's exactly the point. Side effects may include... That'll be my voice for that. I'm going to mute solo this and mute this so that I don't hear anything else, but I also don't hear myself because I'm going to mess myself up a little bit, but it's okay. Side effects may include headaches, nausea, diarrhea, fever, depression, cold sweats, gibberish, lopsided teeth, temporary dementia, rash between your fingers, loss of childhood memories, start hearing colors, VM syndrome, temporary dementia, permanent dyslexia, eyebrows falling off, toe growth, inability to taste lemons, death, temporary dementia, and stub toes. These are not all of the serious side effects. Okay. Oh, I did. I'm a dumb. It's okay. That was a little bit scuffed anyways, so it'll be fine. Side effects may include headaches, nausea, diarrhea, fever, depression, cold sweats, gibberish, hagada-bagada, lopsided teeth, temporary dementia, rash between your fingers, loss of childhood memories, start hearing colors, VM syndrome, temporary dementia, permanent dyslexia, eyebrows falling off, toe growth, inability to taste lemons, death, temporary dementia, and a stubbed toe. These are not all of the serious side effects. All right, I can work with that. I can work with this. I can work with this. I can work with this. I can so work with this. Unmute that. Gain plus 30 because that's just the way that the world works, I guess. How does that sound? Side effects may include headaches, nausea, diarrhea, fever, depression, cold sweats, gibberish, hagalabagada, lopsided teeth, temporary dementia, rash between your fingers, loss of childhood memories, start hearing colors, VM syndrome, temporary dementia, permanent dyslexia, eyebrows falling off, toe growth, inability to taste lemons, death, temporary dementia, and a stubbed toe. These are not all of the serious side effects. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take these and actually I'm going to put these over here. I'm going to have side effects may include at regular speed, and then I'm also going to have these are not all of the serious side effects at regular speed, and then everything else is going to be sped up enough so that it can fit into it, but then hopefully it'll be said slow and clearly enough that they will still be able to hear whatever I just said. Side effects may include, so we're going to, I wish that I could set this default to be the scissors tool, because I almost never use any of these. Sometimes I use the fade tool. Sometimes I use the flex tool. Wow, yep, that's it. Those are like the only tools that I really use. Granted, I'm an amateur, so I might just be doing it wrong, but like still. Side effects may. Side effects may. Side effects may. Side effects. Side effects may. Stop starting it so back so far. Side effects may include. Side effects may include. Side may. So then we're going to bring this all the way back to the start of the thing. Slowly and painfully. Why am I doing this way? Let's do it the easy way. And then let's make sure it fits. Approved by 69.420% of all Dr. Kind. Side effects may include. Perfect. Okay. And then we're going to come back over here and we're going to chop out the last part. And a stubbed toe. These are not all of the serious. I didn't do it in the voice. That's just my regular voice. Start hearing colors. VM syndrome. Temporary dementia. Permanent dyslexia. Eyebrows falling off. Toe growth. Inability to taste lemons. Death. Temporary dementia. And a stubbed toe. These are not all of the serious side effects. You know what? We're going to roll with it. It'll be fine. Where does the V's start? The problem is that I'm also working with Bluetooth headphones, which means that everything that I hear is a little bit delayed. So I gotta just like, love the temporary dementia twice. It actually happens 3 times, I think. Yeah, the temporary dementia happens 3 times. These are not all. Perfect. Right there. That little peak. This little guy right here. Oh, I didn't catch the third one. You're not supposed to. Bring this over here. These are not all of the serious side effects. These are not all of the serious side effects. Ask your doctor about the leading science in anti-stub toe medicine today. Ioclinex. These are not all of the serious side effects. Ask your doctor about the leading science in anti-stub toe medicine. No, it's the same voice. I gotta do it again. These are not all of the serious side effects. And now your feature presentation. are not all the serious side effects. These are not all the serious side effects. Ask your doctor about the These are not all the serious side effects. All the serious side effects. Ask your doctor about the leading science in anti-stub toe. These are not all the serious side effects. Ask your doctor about the leading science in Perfect. So next thing that we're gonna do is tell me to shut up, and then we're going to Oh crap! You know what? Tempo? No. Uh-oh. Chat, I've run into a slight problem. I forgot how to speed it up. I know that there's a way to. Okay, I'm gonna try something. 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 Okay, I'm gonna try something. This, hang on. Does this end where I think it does? Not quite. Curses. Okay. Trust the process. Trust the process. Trust the process. Trust the process. Hold on. Trust the process. Trust the process. These are not all. Trust the process. Are you trusting the process? You better be trusting the process. You better be trusting the process. These are not all. One tick to the right. You better be trusting the process right now. Or I swear to God, I will have your head. Are you trusting the process? If you're not trusting the process right now, I swear to God, I'm going to throw a fit. It's going to happen. Are you trusting the process? You better be trusting the process. Trust the process. Just trust it. No. Trust the process. Just trust it. Just trust me. Trust in me. Just in me. Close your eyes and trust in me. I'm stupid. Hang on. Don't trust the process. I did the wrong process. This is not the correct process. Hold on. Hold your horses. Hold your horses. I went too far. Hang on. Where is my you? And then also I want to redo the gain parameter change because now it can hear you. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do. Have you ever heard of the VST bit speak? No, I have not. Is it cool? Now trust the process. I know, crazy idea, crazy play. I understand. However, trust the process. 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 Cinderella, Cinderella, Cinderella. This, and then we use the flex tool. That's right. It's the square hole. Wait. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Continue trusting the process. Please continue to trust the process. How do I wait? No. Okay. Hold on. How do I there's a way for me to slice out all of the silent parts. And I've completely forgotten how to do it. How do I do that? Edit. No. Edit. No. Select. No. Playback. No. Folder. No. God, there's a way to do that, and I know that there was a way to do that. I'm so certain. Did not mean to do that. I heard the square. Hold on, I got summoned like a sleeper agent. Turns your voice into a modular 16-bit voice. Same with instruments. Ooh, that sounds like fun. Okay, hang on. No. All right, 1 second. I need to look up a Google tutorial, a YouTube tutorial, if you will. Oh, good. Spork finished the Little Nightmares. Mad respect to Spork. You guys can't hear the YouTube, right? Good. Oh, okay. I was in the wrong section. I had you looking in the wrong section. How could I have been so stupid? It's this, and then it's... Oh, interesting. Yes? Crap. We have run into a little bit of a problem. Blindly trusting the deaf person on an audio question. Listen. Nope. Not you. No, not you. Not you. You. Let's do -48. Uh-huh. Let's try up a little. I cannot. I'm trying to gas it up. Interesting. Okay, let's see what happens here. Is it going to be awful? Side effects may include nausea. Yeah. Uh-oh. Fresh. Okay, so I know what the problem is. The problem is that we have to redo it. And I'm going to need to turn myself up a little bit. So, prepare for loud sky. Headaches, nausea, diarrhea, fever. Wait, no, stop. I got jump scared. All right, turning you down now. Sounds good. Yeah, do that. Definitely do that. Ugh. Headaches, nausea, diarrhea, fever, depression, cold sweats, gibberish, hakadabakadaba, lopsided teeth, temporary dementia, rash between your fingers, loss of childhood memories, start hearing colors, VM syndrome, temporary dementia, permanent dyslexia, eyebrows falling off, toe growth, inability to taste lemons, temporary dementia, death, and a stubbed toe. Why? I don't understand why it's not. I can hear that I'm louder. Why isn't it? What? Headache, nausea. Why is it so quiet? Headaches, nausea, diarrhea, fever, depression, cold sweats. Let's try it, I guess. Nope, wrong thing. Ah, this looks more promising. Okay. Interesting. Okay, let's see what happens. Headache, nausea, diarrhea, fever, depression, cold sweats, gibberish, hakatubakataba, lopsided teeth, temporary dementia, rash between your fingers, loss of childhood memory, start hearing colors, VM syndrome, temporary dementia, permanent dyslexia, eyebrows falling, toe growth, inability to taste lemon, temporary dementia, death, and a stubbed toe. All right, I'm trying to think. Headache, headaches, nausea, diarrhea, fever, depression, cold sweats, gibberish, hakatubakataba, lopsided teeth, temporary dementia, rash between your fingers, loss of childhood memories, start hearing colors, VM syndrome, temporary dementia, permanent dyslexia, eyebrows falling off, toe growth, inability to taste lemons, temporary dementia, death, and a stubbed toe. Okay, I am now going to turn myself back down. Like this. So now I should be back to normal, whatever it is. Let me just turn all of the rest of these down. So you should be able to have your stream back up on regularity. I'm just going to do this. Ah, okay. Little bit too much, methinks. Let's try, yeah, that looks good. Side effects may include headaches, nausea, diarrhea, fever, depression, cold sweats, gibberish, hakatubakataba, lopsided teeth. Rack, do I sound far away? Sorry, I love doing that. Don't mind me. Okay. Let's turn this down a little bit more. Let's turn it down to just 20. And then what we're going to do is we are going to bring everything together right now. Over me. Diarrhea, fever, depression. Fever. All right, so we're just gonna have to like proof listen to this a little bit. However, I am going to go ahead and plug my main microphone back in, so I don't have to keep holding this. Because now it's just a matter of moving stuff around and speeding it up when it needs to be sped up. So, one moment, please. Hello, how are you? We will be periodically switching between the two microphones because that one is my best microphone and I don't have another option really. So, but for now, that's going to be all of the lines recorded. So we're just going to edit this together and make it go real fast. I have a sinking feeling, but I'm not going to confirm anything yet.
Fever. Fever. Depression.
Okay, this needs to be out more.
Depression.
Depression.
Fever. Depression.
This can be down a little bit.
Depression. Cold sweat.
This can come back a little bit.
Headaches. Nausea. Diarrhea. Fever. Depression. Cold sweat.
Okay, so we are starting off a little too slow on this. But that's okay. That's my own fault. Let's try this.
Headache. Nausea. Diarrhea. Fever.
Cool.
Nausea. Nausea. Nausea.
I hate that does
Ja.
that.
Ja.
I'm just gonna do this, and then get rid of this. And then zoom out, grab these, zoom back in, and put them together.
Nausea. Diarrhea. Fever.
Whoops. Naj? Just naj. Not nausea, just naj.
Nausea. Diarrhea. Nausea. Diarrhea. Fever. Depression. Cold sweats.
Okay. 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 Okay.
Cold sweats. Gibberish.
Whoops.
Cold sweats. Gibberish. How could
Still not quite.
sweats. Gibberish. How could debugga. Cold sweats. Gibberish. Fever. Depression. Cold sweats. Gibberish. Depression. Cold sweats. Gibberish. How could
No.
depression. Cold sweats. Cold sweats. Gibberish. How
Not quite.
cold sweats. Gibberish. How could debugga.
Okay, that sounds better. Are you guys entertained? Whoa, I'm peeking out my microphone a little bit. Why? Why am I peeking out my microphone? Why is that happening? Why is that a thing? Oh, that's why that's happening. Okay. All right. Okay. This is why I'm streaming this. I can't keep up the motivation whenever I'm not doing it because it's a lot of this. And don't get me wrong, this is what I'm doing for a career, and it's because I love doing this. However, for some reason, all day today, I have just not been able to do it. So I need you guys to help keep me motivated. Come on. Okay. I'm entertained. Donnelly, thank you. I appreciate you.
Diarrhea. Fever. Depression. Cold sweats. Gibberish. How could debugga.
I'm going to bring this back. Do this. Let's see how that sounds.
Gibberish. How could debugga.
Gibbre. Not gibberish. Gibbre. Chad, do y'all say gibberish or gibberish?
Gibberish. How could debugga.
A little bit further. A little bit more.
Gibberish. How could debugga.
Perfect. Okay. Let me try this. Okay. All right. Cool, man. Cool. So cool. So neat and nifty. So neat and awesome and sick. I can't say that on my family-friendly stream. Woo. Hard G is for ops. I agree.
Lopsided teeth.
Okay, there's a little bit of a gap there, which is ironic. Lopsided teeth.
Lopsided teeth. Lopsided teeth.
Perfect. Teeth. Say.
Temporary dementia.
Can I not just... Yeah, I can. Cool. I'm feeling like I need to do this just preemptively.
Teeth. Temporary dementia.
Semicolon. Exactly. See, Donnelly gets me. If no one else got me, I know Donnelly got me. Hello? There you go. Get out of here. Yes.
Dementia. Rash between your fingers.
Okay. There's something. Let's try this.
Dementia. Rash between your fingers.
Sure. And bring this over here.
Between your finger. Loss of childhood.
Finger. Between your finger. Not between your fingers. Between
your finger. Loss of childhood. Finger. Loss of child. Fingers. Loss of child. Fingers. Loss of childhood memories. Start hearing colors. VM syndrome. Temporary dementia.
Also, as for what VM syndrome is, it's not what you think it is, but I can't tell you what it is because it is an inside joke between me and a group of friends.
Start hearing colors. Start hearing colors. Hearing colors.
Okay.
Hearing colors. VM syndrome. Temporary dementia. VM syndrome. Colors. VM syndrome.
A little bit of a gap that I want to get rid of. This is one of the reasons why I like doing this so much. You have control over every single pixel on your screen. It's just a matter of learning how to do it.
Colors. VM syndrome. Temporary dementia. Syndrome. Temporary dementia. VM syndrome. Temporary dementia.
Yeah, that's fine.
Permanent dyslexia. Permanent dyslexia. Permanent dyslexia. Eyebrows falling off.
Eyebrows falling off. Sometimes I crack myself up.
Temporary dementia. Permanent dyslexia.
I'm focused. I'm locked in.
Permanent dyslexia. Eyebrows falling off.
Okay. Eyebrows falling off. Okay. All right. It's fine. It's okay. It's all right. Yeah. Okay.
Toe growth.
Oh, also, the medicine is for stubbed toes, and one of the side effects is not only death, but stubbed toe.
Toe growth.
Let's do this.
Falling off. Toe growth.
Hang on, I need to add that as an enunciation.
Falling off. Toe growth.
Yes.
Falling off. Toe growth. Inability to taste lemons. Temporary dementia.
Inability to taste lemons.
Inability to taste lemons.
Oh, good, Jinx is live.
Toe growth. Inability to taste lemons.
Little gap there.
Toe growth. Inability to taste lemons.
There.
Temporary dementia.
So much temporary dementia.
Temporary dementia. Temporary dementia. Lemons. Temporary dementia.
Little bit of a thing, hang on.
To taste lemon. Taste lemons. Temporary. Taste lemons. Temporary. Lemons. Temporary dementia.
We already did that. Okay.
Death.
Death! It's just around the corner. If you get that reference, you're legendary. I love that show so much. I'm not even talking about the TV show. I'm talking about the musical.
Death.
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 Sure.
And
ba 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 ba.
And
Anne. Who is Anne?
and
There we go. I know an Anna, but that's my sister.
death and
Death. I gotta add more of a delay.
death and
Ah, there's the enunciation.
death and
A stub toe.
a stubbed toe. And a stubbed toe.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. Hmm. Oh, no, wait, it's even less. Oh, okay, this is a bit of an issue for what I want it to be, but it's okay. Because sound designers rarely get what we want. Okay, so I'm going to join these together in Holy Mattress Money. So that all of this is just one thing. And then, what I'm going to do, why can't I hear myself anymore? You know what? It's fine. What I'm going to do is speed it up by 50%. Now, I need to go back to YouTube to look up a tutorial on how to do that, so give me just 2 shakes of a space whale's tail. And Holy Mattress Money, yes. Haven't you seen whatever movie that's from? No, not the tempo. Sorry, I just want to speed it up. I understand that that's the same thing, but like... Hi, Josie. I hope you're well. Is this saying what I think it's saying? Yeah, it is. Okay. Wait, what? Wait, what? Very speed. Interesting. Uh-oh, I broke it. Uh-oh, it's fine. It's back. I didn't break it. Doing okay. Anxiety is being in the pain in the butt. Other than that, I'm good. Preaching to the choir, my friend. Okay, so I have to maybe do something. Yeah, I guess I have to. Okay, fine, whatever. Oh wait, no, is it view? Where's the LCD button? Fun fact, LCD stands for liquid crystal display. Where? I feel like it would be in view. Customize control bar and display. There it is. LCD. This one. Custom. All this stuff. And then also this. Okay. No. This is what I want. Wait. No, that's going to do the speed for the whole thing. Ah, I see. Okay, I'm stupid. So I'm going to select this and then speed it up by about 50% and see what that does for me.
Include headache, nausea, diarrhea, fever,
Wait,
depression.
no.
And is approved by 69.4.
No, why does it? No. I don't want it to do all of that. I don't want that. I just want the one track. All of these YouTube tutorials are equally unhelpful, which means that I am searching the wrong thing. How to speed up audio tracks in Logic. Okay, it has to do with flex. Ah! Ah! Oh my god! In 5 seconds, a YouTuber by the name of Bear Lee has shown me that I am a fool. I am a fool. I am a fool. I am a fool. Hang on. I am a fool.
Diarrhea, fever. Side effects may include headache, nausea, diarrhea, fever, depression, cold sweats, gibberish, lopsided teeth, temporary dementia, rash between your fingers, loss of childhood memory, start hearing colors, DM syndrome, temporary dementia, permanent dyslexia, eyebrow swelling, toe growth, inability to taste limits, temporary dementia, death, and a stubbed toe. Ask your doctor about the leading science in anti-stubbed toe medicine today. Ioclinex.
Okay. All right. Perfect. It's perfect. It's perfect. It's perfect. We're going to bring these over here so that it ends on that.
Medicine today. Ioclinex.
Yep. Okay. All right.
Let's be honest, stubbed toes are becoming a problem in modern America. The sheer number of mass-produced doors, tables, chairs, and even the occasional door frame or wall can leave your toe aching, sore, and in need of relief. But with Ioclinex, that relief is here today. Ioclinex has been clinically proven to relieve symptoms and is approved by 69.420% of all Dr. Kind. Side effects may include headache, nausea, diarrhea, fever, depression, cold sweats.
That needs to come in a little bit sooner, but aside from that, it's fine.
Start hearing colors, DM syndrome, temporary dementia, permanent dyslexia, eyebrow swelling, toe growth, inability to taste limits, temporary dementia, death, and a stubbed toe. Ask your doctor about the leading science in anti-stubbed toe medicine today. Ioclinex. Let's be honest, stubbed toes are becoming...
This is perfection. Why are you making a drug ad? I'm making a drug ad because I am making a portfolio for both voice acting and sound design, and also I guess scoring. So I'm just making 5 different scripts from scratch, and then one of them is a fake drug for stubbed toes. Yep. That answer your question? Okay, I'm gonna bring this in a little bit.
Dr. Kind. Side effects may include headache, nausea, diarrhea.
Whoops, nope, not quite that far.
Side effects may include headache, nausea, diarrhea, fever, depression, cold sweats, gibberish, lopsided teeth, temporary dementia, between your fingers, loss of childhood memory, start hearing colors, DM syndrome, temporary dementia, permanent dyslexia, eyebrow swelling off, toe growth, inability to taste limits, temporary dementia, death, and a stubbed toe. Ask your doctor about the leading science in anti-stubbed toe medicine today. Ioclinex. Kind. Side effects may include headache, nausea, diarrhea, fever. Kind. Side effects may include
Okay, so we're gonna bring this up here. Side effects are fine because the sped up has removed the kind of muddiness from it. So what I need to do now is figure out how to EQ this properly. Pat, are you still here? Can you give me any tips for EQing that hum, that like buzz frequency out of there, that like background?
Let's be honest, stub toes are becoming a problem in modern America. The sheer number of mass-produced doors, tables, chairs, and even the occasional door frame or wall can leave your toe aching, sore, and in need of relief. But with Ioclinex, that relief is here today. Ioclinex has been clinically proven to relieve symptoms and is approved by 69.420% of all Dr. Kind. Side effects may include.
Sorry. Okay. I'm just gonna loop this. We're gonna loop this.
Let's be honest, stub toes are becoming a problem in modern America. The sheer number of mass-produced doors, tables, chairs, and even
I'm trying to figure out where. Okay, hang on. I'm trying to figure out where that hum. Maybe it's kill hum. Maybe if I kill the hum.
Let's be honest, stub toes are becoming a
Nope. Low cut?
Let's be honest.
No. High cut? Is there a high cut? No, there is not. What kind of voice acting do you want to do? Movies, games, indie animation, commercials? Yes! All of those. All of the above.
Let's be honest, stub toes are becoming.
Where is that frequency? There's like a shh sound that's happening. And I can't use rain to cover it up this time. Hi-Fi boost. What does this do?
Let's be honest, stub toes are becoming.
No.
Let's be honest, stub toes are becoming a problem.
Wait, okay, hang on, hold up. Did I just read that right? I did. There's a hum killer, and then there's a kill hum thing somewhere else.
Let's be honest, stub toes are becoming a.
No, there's still that shush. There's still the shush. There's still a shush. Okay, Isn't there like a thing that lets me notch it? Isn't there like a way to notch?
Let's be honest, stub toes are becoming a problem in
Close,
modern America.
closer.
The sheer number of mass-produced doors, tables, chairs, and even the occasional door frame or wall can leave your toe aching, sore, and in need of relief. But
Are you sure it's not just the Minnesota Midwest accents coming through? I'm very sure it's not that. There is a very distinct shh in the background.
let's be honest, stub toes are becoming a problem in modern America. The sheer number of mass-produced doors, tables, chairs, and even the occasional door frame or wall can leave your toe aching, sore, and in need of relief. But with Ioclinex, that relief is here today. Ioclinex has been clinically proven to relieve symptoms and is approved by 69.420% of all Dr. Kind. Side effects may include, let's be honest, stub toes are becoming a problem in modern America. The sheer number of mass-produced doors, tables, chairs, and even the occasional door frame or wall can leave your toe aching, sore, and in need of relief. But with Ioclinex, that relief is here today. Ioclinex has been clinically proven to relieve symptoms and is approved by 69.420% of all Dr. Kind. Side effects may include, let's be honest, stub toes are becoming a problem in modern America. The sheer number of mass-produced doors, tables,
I got
chairs,
it!
and even the occasional door frame or wall can leave your toe aching, sore, and in need of relief.
It's still there,
with
but
Ioclinex, that
the
relief is here
instrumental
today.
covers it up.
Ioclinex has been clinically proven to relieve symptoms and is approved by 69.420% of all Dr. Kind. Side effects may include, let's be honest, stub toes are becoming a problem in modern America. The sheer number
Okay.
of mass-produced doors,
Let's turn
tables,
that off and
chairs,
just listen
even
to the whole thing.
occasional door frame or wall can leave your toe aching, sore, and in need of relief. But with Ioclinex, that relief is here today. Ioclinex has been clinically proven to relieve symptoms and is approved by 69.420% of all Dr. Kind. Side effects may include headache, nausea, diarrhea, fever, depression, cold sweat, gibberish, lopsided teeth, temporary dementia, rash between your fingers, loss of childhood memories, dark hearing colors, the syndrome, temporary dementia, permanent dyslexia, eyebrow swelling off, toe growth, inability to taste lemons, temporary dementia, death, and a stubbed toe. Ask your doctor about the leading science in anti-stubbed toe medicine today. Ioclinex.
Perfect. Awesome. Okay, good stuff. You'll have to see it. We're gonna roll with that because I have been streaming for like almost 2 hours at this point, and I've gotten 1 out of 5 scripts done, which means that if it goes similarly for all of them, which it's not going to because it's just not. Pat's not still here, so I can't ask him for advice. I'll bet you he's probably streaming. That shush is going to be a huge issue.
Let's be honest, stub toes are becoming a problem in modern America. The sheer number of mass-produced doors, tables,
I need a
chairs,
compressor.
and
Hang on.
door frame or wall can leave your toe aching, sore, and in need of relief. But with Ioclinex, that relief is here today. Ioclinex has been clinically proven to relieve symptoms and is approved by 69.420% of all doctor kinds. Side effects may include
headache, nausea, diarrhea, fever, depression, cold sweat, gibberish, lopsided teeth, temporary dementia, rash.
Let's be honest, stub toes are becoming a problem in modern America. The sheer number of mass-produced doors, tables, chairs, and even the occasional door frame or wall can leave your toe aching, sore, and in need of relief. But with Ioclinex, that relief is here today. Ioclinex has been clinically proven to relieve symptoms and is approved by 69.420% of all doctor kinds. Side effects may include, let's be honest, stub toes are becoming a problem in modern America. The sheer number of mass-produced doors, tables, chairs, and even the occasional door frame or wall can leave your toe aching, sore, and in need of relief. But with Ioclinex, that relief is here today. Ioclinex has been clinically proven to relieve symptoms and is approved by 69.420% of all doctor kinds. Side effects may include, let's be honest, stub toes are becoming a problem in modern America. The sheer number of mass-produced doors, tables, chairs, and even the occasional door frame or wall can leave your toe aching, sore, and in need of relief. But with Ioclinex, that relief is here today. Ioclinex has been clinically proven to relieve symptoms and is approved by 69.420% of all doctor kinds. Side effects may include, let's be honest, stub toes are becoming a problem in modern America. The sheer number of mass-produced doors, tables, chairs, and even the occasional door frame or wall can leave your toe aching, sore, and in need of relief. But with Ioclinex, that relief is here today. Ioclinex has been clinically proven to relieve symptoms and is approved by 69.420% of all doctor kinds. Side effects may include,
How do I get rid of that?
let's be honest, stub toes are becoming a problem in modern America. The sheer number of mass-produced doors, tables, chairs, and even the occasional door frame or wall can leave your toe aching, sore, and in need of relief. But with Ioclinex, that relief is here today. Ioclinex has been clinically proven to relieve symptoms and is approved by 69.420% of all doctor kinds. Side effects may include, let's be honest, stub toes are becoming a problem in modern America. The sheer number of mass-produced doors, tables, chairs, and even the occasional door frame or wall can leave your toe aching, sore, and in need of relief. But with Ioclinex, that relief is here today. Ioclinex has been clinically proven to relieve symptoms and is approved by 69.420% of all doctor kinds. Side effects may include, let's be honest, stub toes are becoming a problem in modern America. The sheer number of mass-produced doors, tables, chairs, and even the occasional door frame or wall can leave your toe aching, sore, and in need of relief. But with Ioclinex, that relief is here today.
That hum is
Ioclinex has
back.
been clinically proven to relieve symptoms and is approved by 69.420% of all doctor kinds. Side effects may include, let's
How do
be
I get
honest,
you to be a
stub toes are
notch?
becoming a
Why aren't you
problem in modern
notching?
America.
You're supposed to
The
be
sheer number of
notching.
mass-produced doors, tables, chairs, and even the occasional door frame or wall can leave your toe aching, sore, and in need of relief. But with Ioclinex, that relief is here today. Ioclinex has been clinically proven to relieve symptoms and is approved by 69.420% of all doctor kinds. Side effects may include, let's be honest, stub toes are becoming a problem in modern America. The sheer number of mass-produced doors, tables, chairs, and even the occasional door frame or wall can leave your toe aching, sore, and in need of relief. But with Ioclinex, that relief is here today. Ioclinex has been clinically proven to relieve symptoms and is approved by 69.420% of all doctor kinds. Side effects may include, let's be honest, stub toes are becoming a problem in modern America. The sheer number of mass-produced doors, tables, chairs, and even the occasional door frame or wall can leave your toe aching, sore, and in need of relief. But with Ioclinex, that relief is here today. Ioclinex has been clinically proven to relieve symptoms and is approved by 69.420% of all doctor kinds. Side effects may include, let's be honest, stub toes are becoming a problem in modern America. The sheer number of mass-produced doors, tables, chairs, and even the occasional door frame or wall can leave your toe aching, sore, and in need of relief. But with Ioclinex, that relief is here today. Ioclinex has been clinically proven to relieve symptoms and is approved by 69.420% of all doctor kinds. Side effects may include, let's be honest, stub toes are becoming a problem in modern America. The sheer number of mass-produced doors, tables, chairs, and even the occasional door frame or wall can leave your toe aching, sore, and in need of relief. But with Ioclinex, that relief is here today.
Okay, I think I am overthinking it and that this is fine. What I am going to do is I'm going to master it right here in Logic and see what that does for it. I saw a show last night. Ooh, I saw Rocky Horror Picture Show for the first time with actors in a shadow cast. It was a hilarious, plus I got called on stage for the first timer's sacrifice/initiation. Interesting. I have no idea what that's all about, but that sounds cool. Whoa.
Let's be honest, stub toes are becoming a problem in modern America. The sheer number of mass-produced doors, tables, chairs, and even the occasional door frame or wall can leave your toe aching, sore, and in need of relief. But with Ioclinex, that relief is here today. Ioclinex has been clinically proven to relieve symptoms and is approved by 69.420% of all doctor kinds. Side effects may include,
Headache, nausea, diarrhea, fever, depression, cold sweat, gibberish, lopsided teeth, temporary dementia, rash between your fingers.
need of relief. But with Ioclinex, that relief is here today. Ioclinex has been clinically proven to relieve symptoms and is approved by 69.420% of all doctor kinds. Let's be honest, stubbed toes are becoming a problem in modern America. The sheer number of mass-produced doors, tables, chairs, and even the occasional door frame or wall can leave your toe aching, sore, and in need of relief. But with Ioclinex, that relief is here today. Ioclinex has been clinically proven to relieve symptoms and is approved by 69.420% of all Dr. Kind. Side effects may include...
There it is.
Headache, nausea, diarrhea, fever, depression, cold sweats, gibberish, lopsided teeth, temporary dementia, rash between your fingers, loss of childhood memories, dark hearing colors, the N syndrome, temporary dementia, permanent dyslexia, eyebrows falling off, toe growth, inability to taste lemons, temporary dementia, death, and a stubbed toe.
Ask your doctor about the leading science in anti-stubbed toe medicine today. Ioclinex.
Alright. Okay. Last things last. I'm gonna bring this out just a touch more.
And a stubbed toe.
Ask your doctor about the leading science in anti... Effects may include...
Okay. We're gonna try this as well.
Side effects may include...
Headache, nausea, diarrhea, fever, depression, cold sweats, gibberish, lopsided teeth, temporary dementia, rash between your fingers.
Whoa, sorry. I made it mad.
Headache, nausea, diarrhea, fever, depression, cold sweats, gibberish, lopsided teeth, temporary dementia, rash between your fingers, loss of childhood memories, dark hearing colors, the N syndrome, temporary dementia, permanent dyslexia, eyebrows falling off, toe growth, inability to taste lemons, temporary dementia, death, and a stubbed toe.
Ask your doctor about the leading science in anti-stubbed toe medicine today. Ioclinex.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna say that's done. I'm gonna say that's good. I'm gonna say that's fine. There's something about it that I don't like, but it's probably just me. Hi. The problem, it's me. At tea time, everybody agrees. Okay. What is this? Oh, I see, okay. They updated the UI as well. Chat, does anybody else hate YouTube Mobile's new UI? Does anybody else hate that? Because I kind of hate that a lot. I need to save this as script 1. And then here, folder, yes. File, not just this. There we go. Do this. Go bounce. Projector section. Yes. Script 1, parentheses, Ioclinex. Okay. Alright. Boom. Benny and the Jets. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, hang on. Wait, command period. Okay. I realized my grievous error. There's way too much silence happening in here. Hang on. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Bop. Ba-da-da-bop. Okay. There we go. That's a little bit more like it. And then bounce. Projector section. Hey, Willow's live. Okay. And... yes. Now I'm going to double check to make sure that I didn't corrupt somehow. No, you guys can't hear what's going on, but stop. I realized what's wrong with it. And now I need to delete this. You know what's wrong with it? The voice doesn't stand out at all.
Let's be honest, stubbed toes are becoming a problem in modern America. The sheer number of mass-produced doors, tables, chairs, and even the occasional door frame or wall can leave your toe aching, sore, and in need of relief. But with Ioclinex, that relief is here today. Ioclinex has been clinically proven to relieve symptoms and is approved by 69.420% of all Dr. Kind. Side effects may include...
Headache, nausea, diarrhea, fever, depression, cold sweats, gibberish, lopsided teeth, temporary dementia, rash between your fingers, loss of childhood memories, dark hearing colors, the N syndrome, temporary dementia, permanent dyslexia, eyebrows falling off, toe growth, inability to taste lemons, temporary dementia, death, and a stubbed toe.
Ask your doctor about the leading science in anti-stubbed toe medicine today. Ioclinex. Let's be honest, stubbed toes are becoming a problem in modern America. The sheer number of mass-produced doors, tables, chairs, and even the occasional door frame or wall can leave your toe aching, sore, and in need of relief. But with Ioclinex, that relief is here today.
That hum is back, though. That's the thing. It's not a hum. It's just a shh. at the stream, Willow. I'm doing a thing. I'm probably going to be streaming past the time. They're going to have an entire Chaos stream in the time that it takes me to do 2 more of these scripts, I feel.
Let's be honest, stub toes are becoming a problem in modern America. The sheer number of mass-produced doors, tables, chairs, and even the occasional door frame or wall can leave your toe aching, sore, and in need of relief. But with Ioclinex, that relief is here today. Ioclinex has been clinically proven to relieve symptoms and is approved by...
I don't hear this. You don't?
Let's be honest, stub toes...
Am I doing the thing that I do sometimes where I know that a thing is there so I hear it clearer? But if you guys don't hear it, then it's probably fine? Am I probably am. That's probably exactly what's happening. I need Pat back. Where did Pat go? Because Pat's a sound designer like me.
Let's be honest, stub toes are becoming a problem in modern America. The sheer number of
I
mass
hear it.
doors,
I can
tables,
actively hear it. It's a sound that sounds like water rushing in the background. It's very faint, but it's there, and I want it to not be. And if I was a good sound designer, I would be able to make it not be. I'd say take a break and come back to it. If it's still there later, then fix it. I can't take a break. I have to solve this problem now, because if I don't solve this problem now, then it's going to happen in every single script. I don't need the quick help. That's fine. That's all well and good. Is there anything else I could do? What does a single band EQ do?
Let's be honest, stub toes are becoming
Oh,
a problem
interesting.
in modern America. The sheer number of mass-produced doors, tables, chairs, and even the occasional door frame or wall can leave your toe aching, sore, and in need of relief. But with Ioclinex, that relief is here today. Ioclinex has been clinically proven to relieve symptoms and is approved by Dr. Klein. Side effects may include
Headache, nausea, diarrhea, fever, depression, cold sweat, gibberish, hakadabakadaba.
Let's be honest, stub toes are becoming a problem in modern America. The sheer number of mass-produced doors, tables, chairs, and even the occasional door frame or wall can leave your toe aching, sore, and in need of relief. But with Ioclinex, that relief is here today. Ioclinex has been clinically proven to relieve symptoms and is approved by 69.420% of all Dr. Kind. This may include
Headache, nausea, diarrhea, fever, depression, cold sweat, gibberish.
Let's be honest, stub toes are becoming a problem in modern America. The sheer number of mass-produced doors, tables, chairs, and even the occasional door frame or wall can leave your toe aching, sore, and in need of relief. But with Ioclinex, that relief is here today. Ioclinex has been clinically proven to relieve symptoms and is approved by 69.420% of all Dr. Kind. Side effects may include
Headache, nausea, diarrhea, fever, depression, cold sweat, gibberish, hakadabakadaba, lopsided teeth, temporary dementia.
Let's be honest, stub toes are becoming a problem in modern America. The sheer number of mass-produced doors, tables, chairs, and even the occasional door frame or wall can leave your toe aching, sore, and in need of relief. But with Ioclinex, that relief is here today. Ioclinex has been clinically proven to relieve symptoms and is approved by 69.420% of all Dr. Kind. Side effects may include
Headache, nausea, diarrhea, fever, depression, cold sweat, gibberish, hakadabakadaba, lopsided teeth, temporary dementia, rash between your fingers, loss of childhood memories, start hearing colors, the M syndrome, temporary dementia, permanent dyslexia.
tables, chairs, and even the occasional door frame or wall can leave your toe aching, sore, and in need of relief. But with Ioclinex, that relief is here today. Ioclinex has been clinically proven to relieve symptoms and is approved by 69.420% of all Dr. Kind.
You know what? If this is my ability as a sound designer at the moment, my portfolio should reflect that. My OBS is being a child and refusing to work. My stream might be pushed later. Oh dear. What's not working, Rack, if you don't mind my asking? Maybe I can be of some use.
Let's be honest, stub toes are becoming a problem in modern America. The sheer number of mass-produced doors, tables, chairs, and even the occasional door frame or wall can leave your toe aching, sore, and in need of relief.
I don't know.
But with Ioclinex, that relief is here today. Ioclinex has been clinically proven to relieve symptoms and is approved by 69.420% of all Dr. Kind. Side effects may include
Headache, nausea, diarrhea, fever, depression, cold sweat, gibberish, hakadabakadaba, lopsided teeth, temporary dementia, rash between your fingers, loss of childhood memories, start hearing colors, the M syndrome, temporary dementia.
Okay, there we go. You know what? My professor has the mentality that if you do it too much, if you think about every little detail way too much, you're never going to finish anything, and it's probably fine. I only sort of agree with him on that. However, I think that he kind of yins to my yang, where I try to like overthink it as much as I possibly can, whereas he tries to overthink it as little as he possibly can. And I think that I need to bring his balance into it a little bit and just say, you know what, I've overthought it a little bit, and we're just gonna say that this is fine. I'm listening to it one more time. You know what? It's not as big an issue in this one. So I'm just going to leave it at that. Which means that now it's time to move on to the next one, which I think is script 4, which is just an ad about chocolate. Not a brand of chocolate, just chocolate as a food, and I'm going to be super low and sultry, and it's chocolate, and it's going to be fun. So I gotta open a new thingamajig. I gotta open a new project. And then we're gonna come over here and we're gonna do... yes, I want to close this. Yes, I want to save that. Thank you very much. Okay. We're gonna do this. I gotta come up with a chord structure. I fixed it somehow, but some files got lost. So I need to work on that. Oh well. How did files get lost? What is your OBS doing? Why is your OBS doing stuff? I don't appreciate this. Okay. Sky ASMR, Sky ASMR. No, not ASMR. Because it's going to be louder. Okay. I've done that. Next up is script 5, because I'm going in order of how hard they are on my voice. Script 5 is just... I gotta be, like, semi-seductive, but it's fine. I broke it, okay? I'm the tech breaker. Why do I have so many tech breakers in my chat? I got you, I got Spork, I got Donnelly on occasion, who will break whatever I'm doing by just saying, wouldn't it be funny if this broke in this way? And then it happens. Okay. Then it'll be 3. Whoops. It'll be 3, and then it'll be the second half of 1, and then the first half of 1, and then 2. Never mind, I'm stupid. I found them now. You're not stupid. OBS is hard to use. You're literally a chemist. You're not, and I've listened to you talk about what you're studying. You're not stupid. Trust me. I know stupid people. I've dated stupid people. You're not one of them. I'm not a tech breaker. I don't understand a tech enough to break it. That doesn't mean you don't break it. I don't understand half the things that I'm doing, and yet I end up breaking stuff. Okay. I'm actually going to... No, I need a chord structure. I need to play around on a keyboard for a little bit. I just need to noodle. Why is this not... No, that's too sad. Too much jazz. ADGC. Hang on. Hang on. Whoa! A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Whoops. I like it going back down. Just like get a basic chord progression for pop songs in your set. No, this needs to be jazzier. This is a smooth, sultry commercial for chocolate. Which is smooth and sweet and silky and fun. I love just putting my hands in places and then watching Logic try and figure out what chord I'm playing at the top. Like, look at that. What is that? That's not anything. Can you tell I'm bored? I could use one of my own songs. The problem with that is that I'm releasing it later this year. So I don't want to get flagged for using my own song, because I feel like that's something that would totally happen. Sounds like a TV malfunction or something. I am unsure of what I want to do from here. However, I can't stop until it's done. Didn't even mean to hit that. What's the thing? Donnelly, get ready. Slower, much slower. Maybe like 80? No, 90. 95. Okay. Sorry, I got distracted. Okay, I have a chord progression. I just gotta build it. Now that I have some MIDI data to work with, I can. Whoops, hang on. Hold on a second. Hold on a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. That's really loud. I need you to stop playing that so loudly in my ears, please. Thanks. Got it all fixed up now? Heck yeah! Well done, I'm proud of you. Don't wanna play on a day that is sunny, I just wanna play it in the fork and a bunny. That's funny. I did not know that's what I was doing, but it totally is. The bunny, oh, I love the bunny. I don't love my mom or my dad, just the bunny. You guys know what that's from? Y'all know what that's from? Y'all know what I'm referencing right now? If you know what I'm referencing right now, I will give you... What can I get? I'm not going to give stocks out for that, but like... I will give you an internet hug without my dad's help. Heck yeah! He would be proud of you. According to Google, major 7 and minor 7 chords are common in jazz songs. Yes, but I'm not at the point where I'm good enough with music to think in numbers yet, so that is of no helpful to me. It's probably going to sound awful, just to give you guys a heads up. Should these all be 4 chords? How awful does it sound? Close enough. Do I get it right? Bunny songs from VeggieTales. The Rack Shack and Benny one? Okay, you've lost me there. I just remember the bunny song. It's close, but it's not quite. That's fine. we go. Someone reanimated that exact episode on YouTube, actually. It's kind of cool. Oh, fun. Don't want to play on a day that is sunny. I just want to play in a fork and a bunny. Okay, so we're going to need a lot of brushy drums. I need a bass. That's what I need. I need an upright bass. Give me this. No, wait, hang on. Hang on. Hold up. I need a bass. I need a bass. I need a bass. I need a bass. I need bass. I need a bass. I need a bass. I need a bass with the root notes. The bass and the bass and the bass and the bass and okay. Whoa, it's breaking, it's breaking, it's breaking. How about this? This should be. Josie, I both am and I'm not going to do that. I'm gonna scat over it and then turn it into a saxophone, because if it's a vocal scatting, then it's gonna distract from the vocal of the actual commercial itself. So yeah, you're onto something. I just won't be doing exactly that. Man, I'd like to sing the "I'm So Blue" song that Mrs. Blueberry sings every time someone mentions they feel blue. I'm so blue song. I have a little melody idea thing, but I don't know how to write it in note names. Don't worry about that. Leave that to me. I appreciate the idea. However, I need to be the one to write this stuff. Rack, are you streaming right now? Is Rack streaming? Is Rackadago? Is there a Rackadago stream happening? And I'm not there? No, not yet. By sing, I mean try to sing but fail horribly. I'm sure I will probably get the idea. I'm sorry, I looked back over and Spork was still streaming and he's got Cyber's World. Oh, he's got Cyber's World going, so he might be coming here soon, which will be interesting. The bunny, oh, I love the bunny. Okay, I need to, since I have this all like mapped out, what I need to do is I'm just gonna put MIDI data in the rhythm that I want it to be in, and then match the rhythms with the notes, because that's the thing that I can do. If you aren't skilled with an instrument, you can still make music in this day and age. It's one of the reasons why I love tools like this so much, is because I can struggle to play piano. I can't even really play guitar. I can't play like most of the instruments that I have right now, but I can still make some pretty good tunes. I'm trying to look up how to spell a word because words are hard. I would ask you to tell me what the word is and I can spell it for you, but sadly, I love singing jazzy songs so much. It's always so fun. Absolutely agreed. That's a fun sound. Okay. I'm gonna have to mute this so I don't get distracted. I'm just gonna loop this, I think. Nope. Wanna know one of my favorite tools? Shift R. These can get out of dodge. Oops. Oh my goodness! Hello, Spork! How are you, friend? How was your stream? I saw that you finished the game. How are you feeling? You doing okay emotionally? Hi, Raiders.
Is it buttery smooth?
Poor Forevers, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Welcome to the Labyrinth. I'm glad you can make it. Spork, as always, thank you for trusting me with your community. I hope you are well. Especially after dealing with the emotional mess that is Little Nightmares. These are probably in the wrong place because of Bluetooth. Ah, yep, they are definitely in the wrong place, but that's okay. I'm gonna move this down. It's gonna sound atrocious, but it's gonna be fine. Pat. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. But also, how dare you? Also, Pat, I have a question for you when it comes to EQ, how like EQing works. The ending made me mad, and I don't like how many other creatures we ate. My finger slipped. Sure, man. I believe you. I totally believe you. Pat, whenever I'm recording, there is like a shh sound that happens, and it's because my teacher explained the science behind it. It's because the microphone is listening really hard. And I don't know how to get that shh sound gone. I can hop on Discord quick if you want. Josie, thank you for the bit. I appreciate you. Pat, how long are you going to be up tonight? Because I would love your help with this once I get to actually recording the vocals. I just need to make the bed for this first. And then I would be able to. Also, Rack, thank you for the lurk. Have a good stream. Absolutely shredding it. I slept all day. Perfect. I will shoot you a message on Discord whenever I am getting to that point. And then I would love you to talk me through it a little bit because, whoo boy, do I not know what I'm doing. Okay. So how does this rhythm sound? Okay. We're not listening for notes right now. We're listening for rhythm. Not quite. No. Oh, wait. It's swung, isn't it? Hang on. It's swung. Swung, and I know that it's swung. Not quite that swung. Josie, thank you for the 44 more bits. I appreciate you. For 45 in total. I love you lost, but I have a cosplay to go rush and finish, so I'm sorry to raid and run. No. Absolutely. Go get it done. Much love to you and yours. Thank you so much for stopping in. Stream is, to answer your question, stream is going well. We've already completed 1 out of the 5 scripts that we need to get done tonight. Usually doing a curve down high pass. So there's a hissing frequency range. It's added mud that's out of the range of human ears, but it can come across as muddy. No, I don't even think that it's that. Unless it is. Maybe it might be. Usually doing a curve down high pass. I think we tried that, but it made the entirety of the audio sound muffled when I just want to cut out that specific frequency, and I don't know how. I watched a tutorial to do that somewhere along the line, and I just completely don't know where that went. Let's try this. Okay, that's fine. It might be 15 to 3K then, just slightly duck it. That doesn't do enough. We'll get there when we get there. I appreciate your ideas. We will get there when we get there so that I can actually try it out properly. Okay. Wait, first things first. All of these notes need to be a lot lower in velocity, so let's do that. Something a little bit more like that. Yup. Hold up. Wait a minute. Stop everything. Stop everything. I want to see what happens if I do this. Oh, whoops, that's me. My bad. Send me a call later. I gotta take care of some stuff. That's so fair. D&D tomorrow. D&D is tomorrow, and I have done no prep. Well, fortunately, we are doing a productivity stream so that you can be productive while I'm being productive in the background. There's some things you can do with compression that can take care of things too. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I agree with you. Why is it? Whoa. Why is this sticking? there's something sticky in it. Uh-oh. That's not good. There's like gunk in there. And it's making it play prop. Oh no! Why is my key sticking? That is the worst possible thing that could happen. Wow, all of those keys are now useless for some reason. Why did that happen? It's fine, I still have this, I suppose. We'll talk more technical later. You just important thing is for right now to get the ideas out. You need to carry like Q-tips, isopropyl, and a computer duster at all times. I gotta get most of those. I don't even think I have the Q-tips. Okay, we'll just work around it. I don't know how that gunk got in there, but it's in there now, so... You can destroy it. There's always ways around it. This is true. This is the beauty of MIDI. I love MIDI. I love MIDI so much. Okay. Here. Nope. Why? I wish I could do something about that, but you know what? I can't right now, and that's okay. The bunny, oh, I love the bunny. Do, 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 do. Okay, so. No cycle region. This is still not doing what I want it to do. Let me try something real quick. What happens if I do this? Because I can just Control Z and get out of there, or Command Z, whatever you want. There we go. Okay. I'm also going to make this a proper piano real quick. Let me just see. How about this? Why is Ballad breaking things? Oh, it's Studio Grand. That was interesting. No stream tonight. OBS is still crashing. Oh, shoot. I'm sorry, Rack. Okay. we need drums next. And that needs to be very... Let me actually... Hang on. Instrument, all drums, search for jazz. No. Okay, that needs to stop. How do I stop you? Okay, that was a lot of noise all at once. I don't want to use the lounge jazz stuff because I've used that a lot. You know what? Screw it. Let's just do this. Drummer, roots brush. Yeah. See if we can't go with that. Not complex, not intense, very swung. Get this out of here. Not quite. That. Okay, that's closer. I'm going to keep trying and see if I can fix it. If not, I'll just deal with it later. If I fix it, I'll stream a short one. Perfect. I believe in you. This, slice that up a little bit. These need, uh-oh. We're getting to Sky is running out of energy hours. Which sucks because I really need to have this project done by tomorrow. I'm out of energy. But I really need that to not stop me right now. Hello, that was loud. going to do, I'm just going to play this on loop for a little bit and just mentally catch my breath. Chat. We're going to take a little break. We are going to take a little break. I'm going to eat a slice of pizza. I'm going to drink a Dr. Pepper. We're going to open Pat's card pack. And we're just going to mentally reset a little bit. Because honestly, I think that this, maybe even one more of these, should be exactly what we need for what exactly I am making. So. Gonna bring us back over here for a little bit. Back over to the face cam thing. Oh, we're gonna get a lot of notifications, but that's okay. Hi. Thank you for the 45 bits total. I had a Dr. Pepper before the stream, but I guess it wasn't enough. So, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Let me see if Rack is streaming properly. Ah, she is, but she's playing that in the woods. Who's in this? Willow is. All right, chat. I think I need a break. I think I just need to take a break for a second. I think I need to not worry about things as much as I'm worrying about things right now. And just take a chill pill for a sec. Let's open a pack. Let's just do that. Whoops. Let's see what's going on, you know? Oh yeah, this is our last temporal forces, isn't it? Yeah, it is. This is the last temporal forces. Maybe even the last one for like the season or whatever have you. Man, my camera is really behind. Like, it's a little insane. But it's okay. You know why it's okay? It's okay because we're not going for stream functionality tonight. We are going for getting stuff done in a somewhat timely manner. Because I wanted to have this done yesterday, but it just was not happening mentally. I've been going through a lot mentally lately, and I'm not sure why. I don't know what's going wrong. Okay. What kind of energy we bring to the table? Ba-da-da-da, 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 ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da! Psychic energy! Getting a bird's eye view on the perspective. A purple eyes view, even. Starting things off with, ooh, this one's a new one, roly-coly. Looks very interesting. Then we've got Azumarill. Followed promptly by Yamper. Good, I can use Boltund. Then we've got, I'm switching hands, Grubbin. Followed by, oh, I think this one might be a dupe. Iron Valiant. Yeah, this one's definitely a dupe because we were debating on whether or not it was Gallade or Gardevoir. And Gallade has the crest and Gardevoir does not. We have Sandy Shocks, another dupe. More dupes for the charity stream. We have Reuniclus. And I think we start getting to the holos now. The holos and foils and whatnot. Yes. We have a foil Deerling. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I really like these foils. I really like these foils a lot. I like the style of them. I'm gonna save that for last. We're gonna save that for last because holy crap. But also, we got a holo Macargo, which is kind of sick. And then, last but not least, ladies, gentlemen, all configurations of being, we got a full art. We have another full art added to the collection. Look at this. Look how pretty this is. God Pack. Thank you, Pat. Someone yell at me if Pat comes back and says, like, oh, did you do the cards yet? Because I will have our cool ones out. I'm going to put these ones away real quick. This was a dupe. My collection is growing. Wahahaha. Oh, whoops. I just realized that I have a dupe within the collection. Whoops. Sorry about that. Alright, Sandy Shocks I know is a dupe. Roly-Coly I'm like 98% certain isn't. We've got Carkol, which I think is what it evolves into. But no, doesn't look like we have actually Roly-Coly. This one is a dupe. This one is a dupe. Azuma. I know that we have Maril. I don't know that we have Azumaril. We do not, but I also need to get another sleeve sheet in there. I really ought to, at some point, organize these the way that Rack has them, because the way that Rack has them is very, very aesthetically pleasing. I'm quite simply too lazy, so I just organize them in the order that we receive them. I think there's some merits to that. Oh wait, whoops, I needed that open, and then... I always hate putting these things in upside down, because then I'm like, well, what the heck, man? Alright. All of these are added to the collection. I'm going to sleeve our holo, our full art, and our foil, because we got one of each, which is kind of sick, not gonna lie. I'm gonna add this to the energy pile. I'm sorry that there's such a long period of, like, silence. I just don't really have much to say at the moment. Oh, here, you might be able to get a better look at this full art now that it's not as, shine-tastic. It's pretty cool. I like it a lot. It's very cute. I know we have a foil of this, but I don't know that we have a holo of this, so I'll have to go and check. Or recheck, I guess. I'm going to keep these out in case Pat comes back and wants to know what we got. I'm going to throw the dupes into the dupe pile. Beauteous. Thank you so much, Pat, for single-handedly being the reason I opened a pack of Pokemon cards tonight. Let's see, what am I doing? Let me, put this over here and then shout him out really quick. Because that seems only polite. Hey, if you're not already, go follow High Pitch Pat. Oh, Pat's live. Oh, Pat's proper live. Interesting. Okay. This was good, I think. Whoops, no. I'm tempted to just do a side quest weekend. I'm kind of sorely tempted to do that. Because I think I'm just out of mental energy for the night. You know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to get a start on all of the beds. Even if it's just laying down a few chords or something. I'm just gonna get a start on all of them. So that tomorrow, I'm not starting from zero. I'm caffeinating. Screw it. I'm just gonna work and work and work. I'm starting to get a little bit of mojo back. I think I'm starting to get some mojo. Oh, that was something special. That was kind of gorgeous. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, let me talk through what I'm thinking a little bit, because I've been so silent this entire time. So, we have already done script 4, and that is because scripts 4 and 5 are going to be the easiest on my vocal cords, because they're very close. The voices that I have to do to them, for them, are very similar to my actual voice. It's just like a little bit modified. Script number 1 is a villain and a superhero, and I'm thinking of having like a Cupheady, jazzy kind of sound to it, so that I can make the brass go "Bow" whenever there's like a hit, kind of like the old Batman cartoons. The second one is this like dramatic hero monologue that I'm kind of gonna channel Soldier 76 from Overwatch in order to do. That being said. Soldier 76's voice is very breathy and raspy, so it kind of hurts to do, but it's worth it for the portfolio. I will say that during that one I'm going to be cursing, because it's a guy who's just straight up done with the world. And then the third one I'm kind of going to have a lot of fun with, because the third one I'm not even actually going to need to do any like audio necessarily, or any like notes, because that's just going to be a lot of chanting in the background, because the third one is a demon speaking to the person who summoned him. And that one's very short and sweet. That one's very like simple. Maybe what I should do is tomorrow do like an all-day stream from whenever I wake up. It won't be all day. I'll probably wake up around like noonish. I could pull a Pat and just do like a impromptu 24-hour stream. That might be interesting, because I've already been streaming for 3. I just have to do what I just did 7 more times. Easy peasy rice and cheesy. I'm not even just saying this. I am feeling like more motivation. A break was absolutely the right choice. The right thing I needed to do there. So let me, let me save this file, and we'll just move on to working on a different one. Oh wait, no. I've been doing this wrong. So that'll be script 5. Yes. Whoops, what? Yes, just download everything. Why are you not doing that? You guys aren't seeing this. Install everything. This one is script 4. Bounces script 4. Sorry, I'm doing some relabeling in the background because I'm realizing now that I did it wrong first. But it's okay. It's completely all right. Next one that we're going to work on, I think, is going to be... Honestly, if we can find a decent drum loop for script number 1, that's going to be like half the battle. Script 2 is going to be a lot of soundscape work. Which won't be hard, but it'll be like time consuming. That's another thing about sound design in general. It's not hard, it's just really time consuming. And you have to have patience and mental focus, both of which are being things that I lack. But things that I get plenty of practice of with as a sound designer. Okay. Okay. So let's see if we can find a solid thing for script 1. New, close, save. We're gonna do one of each, I think. Just in case. And then let's get switched back over here so that you guys can see what I'm actually doing. Here we go. Okay, so now we're just gonna go through drum loops. All drums. No. There's a lot of this stuff that I really don't need in my life. Can I turn this down, please? Oh, thank the gods I can. I need something that's like kind of big bandy. Actually, wait, why don't I just search big band? Big band. Really? Really? What about just... Okay, maybe. No. 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 Ooh. Okay. Okay, yeah, let's check out Bebop, because Bebop is kinda giving me what I need right now. Hang on, where's Bebop drum set 11? This one. I think if I'm not mistaken, yeah. So if I just have this in the background and then just it's gonna be real cheesy dialogue of just, nah, I'm gonna take over the city. Not if I have anything to say about it, villain man. Oh my gosh, hero man. I actually named the hero Man just because I don't want to come up with a backstory. I don't need a backstory for this. It'll just be a good time. Okay, so now, what happens if I search Bebop? Okay, you stop. Genre? Is there a Bebop? No, why would there be a Bebop genre? Why would that be a thing? Okay, let me just search Bebop. It's all this. Okay, how about now I search Big Band? Big Band. I need brass. Let me just hang on. Where can I find brass? There we go. No. 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 Not harmonica. Why is there so much harmonica? Nope. I think I might just have to design the brass on my own end, which is not a bad thing. That's completely doable. It's just like mildly annoying, you know? Oh, the Havana horns!
My friend, you have met a terrible, terrible demise. But, I don't feel too bad about it. After all, if it weren't from me, it would have just been from someone else, you know? I guess what I'm trying to say is life goes on. Well, for everyone else, life goes on. Not for you. You're dead. But that's neither here nor there. It reminds me of one summer day in the park. I was having just a delightful picnic with my good friend Orville. And I said to him, Orville, I have a story. And he said to me, what's the significance of the story? And I said to him, Orville, not every story has to have significance, you know? Sometimes a story is just a story. If you try to read into every little thing and find meaning in everything anyone says, you'll just drive yourself crazy. I had a friend do it once. Wasn't pretty. We talked about it for years. And not only that, but you'll likely end up believing something you shouldn't believe and thinking something you shouldn't think, or assuming something you shouldn't assume, you know? Sometimes, I said, a story is just a story. So just be quiet for 1 second of your life and eat your sandwich, okay? Of course, it was only then I realized I'd made sandwiches, and poor Orville was having such difficulty eating it. Elephants have those clumsy hands, you know? Actually, I suppose that's the problem. They don't have hands at all, do they? They're all feet. I couldn't imagine someone asking me to eat a sandwich with my feet. Now, if I recall correctly, there was a bakery nearby. I said to him, Orville, let me go get you some rye bread. Now, I'm unsure if elephants enjoy rye bread, but I assure you that Orville does. Now, this was on a Tuesday, which was good because rye bread was always fresh on Tuesday. They made sourdough bread on Monday and threw it out Wednesday, or rather they sold it at a discount for people wanting to feed the ducks, and then probably at the end of the day, finally, they threw it all out. I don't recall. I do remember a man who would bring his son to the bakery every Wednesday and then go feed the ducks. He would buy all of the sourdough bread. Of course, you know, you're not supposed to feed the ducks sourdough bread at all. It swells up in their stomach and then they all die. At least that's what I've heard. You know, I never saw any ducks die myself, but I did notice a substantial decrease in the duck population over the course of a few years. I just never thought to stop the man and tell him that he was killing the ducks by feeding them sourdough bread. And if you want my opinion on the matter, and I told Orville this as well, if you want to feed ducks, or birds, or any kind for that matter, it's best to buy seed. I mean, when you think about it, breads of any sort don't occur in nature. They don't grow on trees or spring up from the bushes. I don't think birds know what to do with bread. What was I saying? Oh, yes. So I bought Orville some rye bread.
Thank you, Lee, for the hippo speech. We needed a reset. Back to it. I'm liking these just-in-time horns. The problem is that they're not MIDI. Which makes sense because there's a lot happening in the sample itself. That's a fun sample. I really ought to go through and try and do what my friend Roman does. Roman the Writer on Spotify makes a lot of great music. But he's very good at working with samples. I mean, we have the drum loop. Ba-da-bow. 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 Bow. 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 Ba-da-bow. Ba-da-bow. Alright. I'm actually going to pause things for a little bit and go use the bathroom super quick. I'll be right back. Stay tuned. Stream will resume in a moment. Alright, let's get back into it, shall we? I think we shall. I've only dropped 127 frames this entire time. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, well, I'm kind of out of luck on the horns for when it comes to samples anyways. I've got the drum loop that I need. That's fine. I'm going to save this as script 1 because this is script 1. This is the first script that I came up with. So let's save it as script. Can you see this part? Can you guys see this part? Meow. Meow. I don't think you guys can see this part. Oh, you can see this part. Oh, interesting. Well, pretend that you don't because there's secrets. No, I don't want to create a new tag. No. I do not want to create a new tag. I just want to do this. Script 1. Save. Okay. I might actually pivot again. Because we did find kind of exactly the drum loop that I was looking for. So we will absolutely take that. Off she goes. What else do I need for the other two? That one's just a bunch of like drones and stuff. Is it cheating if I use a sample? No. No, it's not. I don't think so. I'm gonna say no. Whoa. Hang on. I'm looking at the cards that we drew earlier. I kind of want to see where these are on this bad boy. Hi, baby. I love you. We're getting to the part of the night where she is all... Looks like it is an illustration rare. Nice. Super, super solid. That's a thing of beauty right there. Oh, my word. Wait. Twitch is going to count it for me. Waterside, thank you for the 9 bits. I appreciate you so much. Oh, you're evening it out, aren't you? Yeah, you are. Now it's at 180. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. That makes my brain so much happier. Okay. I can keep going. I can do this. Okay. There's too many different things that I could do at the current moment. That's one of the things that's... I just woke up. Oh! Welcome to the realm of the awakened. That would have sounded cooler if I was more confident in myself. I mean, 2 is just going to be a lot of playing around with the soundscapes buttons. And some cinematic drums. Fell asleep after the show. That is so fair. Yeah, no, that sounds like it would be completely exhausting. That would just be the chant. What do I want to do here? I'm not sure. I have no idea. I have no clue. And I'd leave it up to chat, but I don't think that many of my chatters are present enough for a poll. I think they're all either working or streaming or asleep. And that is not a bad thing. I am honored that I have a stream that you can work or stream or fall asleep to. But it does make it a quote-unquote issue whenever I am at an indecisive impasse. You know what? I'm going to do what I said I was going to do earlier. I'm just going to do like some bare minimum stuff. Meow. Whoa, hello. Falling microphone. Meow. Get cradled. my energy has been for the past few weekends. I say that I am going to do all this stuff, and then all of a sudden I can't anymore. I don't know where my determination went. The answer to all tough questions, cradling your cat. Indeed. I might turn on the AC and see if that gives me a boost in energy. I might give that a shot. I also might do some more work on this off camera. Might. As in also might not. I got it. Oh my word. Waterside, thank you for the... How many bits is that? Is that 20? Did you do the thing? You did do the thing. Thank you. I appreciate you. Oh, you guys can't even see her. Whoops. There we go. Now you can kind of see her. The stream has a lot of dead air, and I apologize. It still was bugging me. That's so fair. Okay. I'm gonna make a plan for the rest of this stream. I don't know if you can hear me properly, but I'm planning. I'm gonna put down my cat. I'm going to say the words that I'm making up a chant to like summon the demon in script 2. So I'm gonna say the words and like the pronunciation that I want for that. I'm going to mess around with soundscapes for script 3 or 2, whichever one is the Bravo Alpha one. And then I think I will call it and go live early tomorrow and just stream until it's done. Because I was going to stream until it was done tonight, but I'm just out of energy. So I'm going to try and muster up the energy tomorrow. So once again, from the top, I'm going to put down my cat. I'm going to, as in put her on the ground, so I'm not going to do anything dark, don't worry. I'll put my cat on the ground, and then I'm going to close this project, open up a new one, and say the chant that I want to make for tomorrow. Because tomorrow, that's just going to be a lot of like saying the same thing in different voices. That's all going to be fine. And then, after I do that, after I lay out the chant, I will just mess around with soundscapes until... hi CEO! Welcome to the Labyrinth, I'm glad you could make it. Yahoo! So we'll keep going for a little bit, but I'm running a little bit out of energy. So we'll be okay. Yahoo! Hi. Alright. Step 1, the hardest step of all. I have to put my cat on the ground. I know. Ow, 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 ow. Little miss. Okay, well, let go of my hand. Let go of my hand. Let go of my hand. Thank you. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. That's me. That's right. That's me. That's right. I gotta get my mojo back, cause if I do not get it back, then I am gonna be out of energy. Okay. You guys can still hear me, right? You guys, I didn't see any audio stuff happen. Yeah, you guys can still hear me. Okay, good. Okay, we're gonna close out of this one, and we're going to open a new one that is going to be the chant, which is script 3. So we're going to do new, we're going to hit close, we're going to hit save, and then mic. Okay, so for this one, I'm just gonna say it in my normal voice because I can. What's the tempo like? Slower, maybe 100? Try 90. Okay, alright, that'll be the thing. So I'm going to do references to all of the other things in this. So, like, the first one is... Okay, let me write this out. The first one is going to be something to do with the sound of hero. Second one is going to be Ozzy. And the third one is the script that we're currently working on. Then Ioclinex and chocolade, which is chocolate in a different language. What language? Couldn't tell you. So it'll be hero a c o cli ne sho ko la de hero a si o cli ne chocolade. Let's get... I need to eliminate 4. Hero asi cle. Not cle. Hero asi cle sholade. Yes. Hero asi cle sholade. Okay. So then it's Hero asi cle sholada. And then we're going to make that line up by doing this. Hero asi cle sholada. That's 2 zoomed in. It's close. Hero asi cle sholada. Let's do this. Let's try this. Hero asi cle sholada. Okay, perfect. I'm just gonna make this 10, just so it doesn't bug me. Hero asi cle sholada. And so I'm just gonna do a bunch of different voices chanting that over and over. I could probably do that tonight. Will I? Not according to plan. Will I stay on the plan? Maybe. Save as. This is script 3. Right? Yes. And then script 2 is just the soundscapes tab. But I might as well mess around with that a little bit, see if I can't get some form of inspiration. Close. MIDI. Come here, keyboard. Oh, good. It seems our gunk problem sorted itself out. Okay. Soundscape. No. This one, I think I'm just gonna go through and save a bunch of ones that I like. I liked Arcane Future. It sounds like a distant alarm happening, which is pretty neat, I would say. That's pretty fun. Waterside, I will get your stock at the end of stream. That one sounds cool too. It's just gonna be a lot of these. That's kind of gonna be the end thing. No. Yes. Absolutely yes. Maybe. We'll keep that just in case. No. Sure. I don't know who told this person that this sounds like an oboe, but it does not. Ooh, yes. Definitely yes. dystopian soundscape might be helpful. We'll keep it because it's on theme. Edge of Space, I prefer Edge of Sleep. I haven't watched it yet. I don't have Prime, but I will. Markiplier, if you're listening, I will listen, I promise. Yes. Try not to look at the names. Whoa, whoops, hold on. Sorry, shadow hopped up on my desk and it went from there. Yeah, I'm done with that sickness. Wait, no, yeah, no, I like that one. Getting close to the end. We're gonna have a lot that we've collected. Absolutely not. Oh, I know this one. That sounds like Discord if it was a hippie. have officially collected 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 different soundscapes for our little cinematic, dramatic soundscape. So we're going to save that as, that is script 2, right? Like 98% certain that's script 2. It is. Script 2. Boop. I'm going to save this. And then I am officially out of energy for the night, I think. Ooh. That sounds interesting. Okay. So tomorrow, I'm going to go live earlier. And we're just going to go until it's done. Stock. Yes, don't worry. I got it. Just trying to decide if there's anything else I want to do tonight. I don't think so. I think that we've gotten plenty done tonight. Cat cuddles, of course. Oh, of course, but those come later. Let's go ahead and do that. Did not outlast the chaos stream. I might actually just raid into Willow's chaos stream. That's not a half bad idea. Waterside, you were at 48 stocks. Closer and closer every day. You're almost there. Yeah, let's raid into Willow, I think. I think that is an excellent idea. All right. I'm almost there. Indeed. Check that off because I did in fact get that stock. All right, chat. Big disclaimer. Big disclaimer. Big disclaimer. Bo 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 bo. Sounds. Lots of sounds all of a sudden for a big disclaimer. And that disclaimer is that Willow is not a family-friendly streamer. This is an 18+ stream that we are going to be going into. However, I haven't raided into Willow's streams in what feels like forever, and I finally have the chance to do it again, so I'm going to. That being said, if you are not okay with being around a family-friendly streamer. Oh, wait, no, it's a side quest Saturday, so we should raid. No, but it's... But I'm never going to get this chance again for as long as I live. So I'm going to raid into Willow. Tomorrow is going to be an extension of this stream, and we will raid into someone new at the end of tomorrow's stream. I doth decree it. Having said that, let me get this raid going. Let's do the things. Let's have the fun. Boop. Everybody feel free to copy that and get ready to get going. Let's get this raid started, shall we? Chat, y'all know the deal. Why is this not loading? There we go. Chat, y'all know the deal. Lurk for as long as you can. Toss a follow if you feel so inclined. And as always, until time brings us together again, stay safe, Wanderers. Much love to you and yours. And I will see you guys tomorrow for more of this, because I need to finish it this weekend, at the latest. So I'm going to. I am filled with determination. Love you guys to bits. See you later.